everyone needs answers sometimes. We are the place America goes for service to please or expert advice. There is one answer everyone knows, everything they're looking for, so much more than just a store. The best in America, Radio Shack. Nobody compares to Radio Shack. A name people trust, products they know, a service to count on. There's one place to go. The best in America, Radio Shack.
People trust Radio Shack. They've known us for years.
Hey everyone, this is Dan Bell, and this is my video tour of the Rehoboth Mall in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. And this is another one of, or an example of a mall that was once the main attraction, and then they built all of these things around the mall: Walmart, Fashion Bug, Peebles, Tuesday Morning, Michael's. They have a bank outside. So once they put all that in, people stopped going into the mall, so the mall died. It's kind of similar to Glen Burnie Mall, which is also in the series, if you check that out. I'm trying to figure out which is the most depressing mall. This is on the top of the list. I don't know if it's this one or Tri-State. I think Tri-State is still number one. But this mall comes in at a close second. I don't know. It might even be number one. I'm not sure. So it's only you and Radio Shack.
That's it. That's it.
And Radio Shack is on pretty shaky ground, I would say.
Oh, yeah.
They just renewed their lease, I hear.
Yeah, but only for a couple of
years.
years, right? No.
Oh, well, that's good.
We just go sign, yeah.
Sometimes I go into one of these places and I'm completely taken aback by the imagery that I am seeing. And this particular shot right here really was quite stunning. I mean, just to look at them all, that I remember when I was a kid and we went to Rehoboth Beach and we would go to this mall because it was the only indoor mall in Rehoboth Beach. And, you know, it was busy. I mean, there was a lot of people in there and the food court was hopping and they had a movie theater. We used to go see movies there and stuff. You get a rainy day on vacation, but no more. But anyway, the two shops that are still open in the mall is Radio Shack and then another place called Alterations by Sula. And that's the lady that you just saw. Her and her husband George own an alteration shop in the food court. They're the only place of business in the food court, and besides Peebles, but Peebles really just uses it as a back door. I only saw maybe one or two shoppers actually using the back rear entrance of the mall to get into Peebles. So this right here used to be a pet store. There's some conflicting dates trying to figure out when the mall was actually built. I'm thinking it was probably early 80s, considering like those gold panel things in front of the old storefronts. So I'm thinking early 80s. The food court too, the furniture and stuff, it's all original. So I heard someone say 1981. I heard another person say it opened in 1983. So we'll just say early 80s is when the mall opened. But it is a really depressing place. I don't know. Maybe we should have a vote to see which one is worse. I'll put a link right now to the Tri-State Mall video, and then you guys can decide which one is worse, Tri-State or Rehoboth.
This is going to be a hamburger place. Used to be hot dog and hamburgers. This used to be a shoes repairs. Shoes.
They sold shoes in there?
Not so they repair.
Oh, shoe repair.
Yeah, repair. Yeah, nice.
So it wasn't always all just food here. It was also...
No, this one and this one was.
Okay.
And that one we take over was a hot dog place. Before us, you know?
Yeah. There's the old fountain that is no longer in operation. They just left some of the tables out, but most of the tables have been stored away right here in this space that you're seeing right now. I love this. This is like a dead mall vista right here. Explain how the courtyard looked when the mall was doing well.
Oh my God, it was beautiful. It was green around, beautiful parts with very tall trees. And it was really nice there. A lot of tables, people was coming and talking and sitting and eat and drink. It was full of life.
By the way, I just want to say thank you to George and Sula. They were the nicest people you could have met. And if you're ever in Rehoboth Beach and you need some alterations, you know where to go. Sula was so nice. And I want to thank them very much for their kind hospitality and their great stories about the mall. When did the mall start going downhill?
Easily, I can say after the movies moved out. Used to be a movie theater over here. As soon they left one night, overnight, suddenly, and the mall collapsed.
You have to use your imagination and really picture, you know, the tropical plants and the palm trees and everything that were in here before, and then when the mall plummeted, they just stopped, got rid of everything because they didn't want to take care of it. It looks like a tornado has come through and taken everything away.
Exactly right. It's exactly right. I
Does
wish
it-
never happened that.
Do you ever feel sad when you see the mall, like when you see it this way?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes. I'm coming in the morning with my heart is breaking. You know what I mean? I don't feel like to come anymore over here because it's dead.